Saludos familia, les habla Jesús, su administrador del grupo Todo sobre Lucha Libre, y hoy la entrevista del día tenemos a BD Cruz. How BD, how you doing?
Doing good. Today's a very good day.
Thank you, thank you. Well, why do you become a wrestler? Who or what inspires you to become a wrestler? How do you have that passion for wrestling?
It was my father. We didn't really get along too much growing up, but we always talked about wrestling. He loved wrestling. He did wrestling in the army. So when he always put me on to watch Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, and
Okay.
he always sat me down in front of the TV and said, "We're gonna watch this together." And that's one of the few things we did together. So growing up, I saw myself getting into it more, doing it more, and it was when I went to college that I saw that you know what, I can really do this, and I did it for a talent show to be funny, and it went very good. And from there, that was the limit. And these guys like
Okay.
Shawn Michaels and Eddie Guerrero that said, you know what, I can do this, and they're my inspiration.
Okay. Who trains you?
The Amazing Red,
Who? Excuse me?
the Amazing Red. He was in TNA, and
Oh, yes. Right, I hear about him. Why is your name BD Cruz? By the way, Cruz sounds a little bit like somebody from Puerto Rico.
I mean, that's my last name. Growing up, I played baseball a lot, and a lot of the
Okay.
coaches and the background was they only call you by your last name, Cruz, Cruz, Cruz. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, so then I was doing some wrestling videos that you can see on my YouTube, and my friends kept saying Big Daddy just to be funny. So I just shortened it from Big Daddy. Sometimes I use Big Daddy, sometimes I use BD, depending on where I'm at.
Oh, okay, okay. But you told me before the interview that you are half Puerto Rican and half what?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Okay. You a heel or a face?
I'm mostly a face, but in one or two promotions, I'm a heel, so I play both depending on where I'm at.
Okay. How many years have you become a wrestler?
7 years.
7 years already? Okay. Do you belong to any wrestling company so far?
I mean, where I train at is House of Glory Wrestling, so I'm mainly their wrestler. But I wrestle all over for different companies, and I even wrestled for AEW last year, so it was
Oh,
pretty good.
okay. So they call you again? Are you going to go back?
I'm hoping to come back. I'm going to the pay per view. If they need me, I'll be there, and hopefully they get to
Oh,
use me again.
okay. I really hope to see you there having a match with somebody.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes. Okay, let's go to the first time you have your wrestle. You have wrestled. How was your emotion that first day?
Oh, I was scared. Um, Training was to go to training. I kept hitting my head. It hurt. It sucked really. But to get ready for my first match, I was nervous. I was scared. I'm somebody that it has to look good. If it doesn't look good or it comes off bad, I feel bad about myself. And I wasn't ready, but my trainer said, "I believe in you. Just go out there and do it." And it went very well. It went very well.
Okay. I saw a photograph of you having some kind of championship belt. Can you talk to me about that?
Yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I won the New Age Wrestling World Heavyweight title. Um, Came as a shock, and they said we want to put the belt on you to represent us. I said let's go, and I destroyed who I was in the ring.
Oh my God. Now your dream has become a reality.
It is now. I'm going to take that belt everywhere to other places, other companies, and I'm going to represent the company as a
Yeah.
champion and beat down whoever they put in front of me.
You feel like somebody who is very proud.
Oh yeah, you have to be proud of your work. You can't just do it to do
Yeah.
it, or why are you here? So anytime something good like this comes up, I'm definitely proud, and I'll do the best I can.
Okay. In AEW, do you have any dream match with somebody in particular?
Oh yeah, of course. Kenny Omega, he's the champion over there.
What?
I've been
Ah,
watching him in Japan. Kenny Omega's the man, and I love to wrestle him.
can you imagine you wrestling CM Punk?
Oh, I could. I mean, when I was coming up, he kind of left a little bit. So when I saw that he came back, yeah, I'd love to wrestle CM Punk and take him to the limit.
How about Chris Jericho?
Oh, that's another dream match. I mean, I
Oh,
actually met him when I went to AEW. I met him. I talked with him. Very good guy. And
yeah.
they ever put him in front of me, I'll do the same thing to him.
Oh my God, they're good wrestler in AEW.
Oh, there's a bunch of them, and I'm very close friends with Private Party. So I used to manage Private Party from time to time. So like everybody in AEW is awesome, and I could wrestle any one of them and be very happy.
You don't have any chance to be on the WWE. They never call you. You are never there.
No, they never called me. I think I may not fit their what they're looking for. They want younger, big, muscular guys. I don't fit that role, so they may not want me. I mean, if they come calling later, I'll answer the call, but not right now.
But who called you to be on the AEW?
Well, I'm close friends with Mark Quinn of Private Party, and he got me in contact with QT Marshall. They sent me an email, and they wanted me to come, so I went.
And when they saw you, you think you do a good job to them, so they will say, "Hey, come join us."
I mean, when they first saw me, they saw that I was a bigger guy, so I kind of know that they didn't look at me the same way at first, because everybody muscular and big, and I'm a chunky guy. So when they saw
Oh,
me, I already know that they were judging me. Like maybe he may not be that good, but after the match, I got they thanked me and they said that I did a very good job. So hopefully I changed their mind.
so you show them that you are very good.
Oh yeah, hopefully and they call me back. I'll be ready.
There's something on wrestling. People think that only muscular guys can be wrestler, and I don't think so. See a guy like Rey Mysterio. He's a little guy, and he's an awesome wrestler.
No, and that's the thing. It's about changing people's minds because they see a guy like me who's I'm chubby, I'm big, but they don't realize that I do backflips, front flips, and I can move around the ring very light. Guys like Rey Mysterio who are so small and they don't think they can fight, and Rey Mysterio changes their minds every time he goes out there. So I'm out there to change people's minds that you don't have to be, jacked up on muscles to be believable.
You remember Bam Bam Bigelow?
Of course, perfect example. Him, Vader, big guys that can hit hard and fly off that top rope.
That's why you show them that you could maybe be the next Bam Bam Bigelow, something like that. I mean,
Well, I'm hoping. I mean, him and Vader are legends. I want to be considered just like them.
yeah, we remember Bam Bam Bigelow. He was chunky too, and maybe some people say, he's not that kind of wrestler, but they showed them that he could be a very good wrestler. Uh, Now you see Kevin Owens. People say, no, Kevin Owens is chunky. He isn't going to be a wrestler. And you know what happened with Kevin Owens?
Oh yeah, he's a multiple-time world champion, and when he jumps off that top rope, it is so believable. Like I don't want to get hit with his frog splash. So watching him is like he lets me know, I do belong. I can do this because Kevin Owens is just as big as me, and just another inspiration of the now times that you don't have to be jacked up to be famous.
The very good thing is that you have to always remember where do you start. Never think that I'm here in AEW, I'm better than anybody. You have to be like this kind man, kind wrestler.
No, definitely. Like I was in that locker room and nobody made you feel like they were better than you. Like everybody seemed very cool. Everybody wants to help other people. They'll give you advice and always, yeah, never think you're better than nobody else because there'll be somebody there to shut you down.
Yeah, yeah, that's the
You
problem.
always say,
That what happened was when Braun Strowman was with fighting with Brock Lesnar. It seemed like
Mhm.
Braun Strowman hit him in a bad way, and then Brock Lesnar turned animal on him. And well, you hit me in a way you shouldn't be hitting me, so here I am. I'm gonna show
oh,
you.
he calmed them down, and that gets replayed a lot. And He started taking liberties and doing what he wants, and Brock shut him down. He told him calm down, and he hit him to
Yeah.
show him like relax.
One guy that was the same was Andre the Giant. He works
Yes.
very well with you, but you hit him in a bad way, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
There's a whole bunch of stories. Everybody respected him, but once you crossed him or you did something he didn't like, he taught you a
Yeah.
lesson.
So in AEW, you're gonna still be BD Cruz, or if they told you to change your name, you will change it.
I mean, I'll be whatever they want me to be because it's their company. I mean, when I was there, they couldn't use Big Daddy, so they just called me Cruz.
Oh,
So, yeah,
oh, okay. They just call you Cruz.
yeah, they couldn't use the BD or the Big Daddy for whatever reason that they didn't tell me. So they just said you're just Cruz. So I said okay, and I just went out there as Cruz.
Maybe because Big Daddy, remember Big Daddy Diesel. Maybe they don't want any
Yeah,
problem with that.
I get it. It's Big Daddy Cool, Viscera was Big Daddy V. So there's a plenty of
Yeah.
names, but maybe it might be also you don't want a wrestler to come off like being a big guy and being called Big Daddy may be a little cliche because I looked up. There's a few Big Daddies out there. So Baseman maybe wanted to separate me from everybody else. So I said okay.
And the problem is that right now, poor White is over there and calling you a big dad, big
Yeah,
daddy,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
big show, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, big time. I'm 5'8", 9", and he's 7 something. He could be big, whatever he wants to be.
So maybe it's better for you to stay Cruz.
Oh, that's fine with me. If they want to give me a new first name, that's fine with me. I mean, I don't want to cross Big Show or Mark Henry because he's over there now, and maybe they find it weird to call another man Big Daddy. I don't know.
Well, maybe you can start winning some titles over there too. You never know.
Oh, hopefully they sign me. Then I'm going straight to the moon. See what happens.
Oh, that's good, man. I'm really proud of you. Because you look like a very kind man, like a very nice guy, and I think that maybe it's time for your dreams comes a reality.
Oh, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm a pretty good guy. I mean, I would say so. I'm very humble. I don't want any hurt to anybody. I just do what I'm supposed to do, and hopefully, we all have a good time doing it. If I could live my dream of making it to one of the big companies, awesome. But because I am wrestling, that's a big enough dream because again, that's what the few things me and my dad did share. So, if I make it, awesome. If I don't, I tried. But right now, I'm having a fun time doing it.
Okay. How the fans can reach you on social media?
Big Daddy Cruz 00 on Instagram and Twitter, and BD Cruz on Facebook.
Ok, mi gente, B de Cruz, B, bueno, de David Cruz. Pueden conseguirlo a través de las redes sociales para más entrevistas. Si usted quiere que vaya a su país, también escriban. If somebody wants to reach you for go wrestling someplace like, I don't know, Mexico, Panama, Puerto Rico, they can write to you and maybe you could go.
Oh yeah, no, you reach me on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. I will respond, and if they wanted me in Mexico, Puerto Rico, anywhere, I will travel, and let's have fun. I'll tear it up over there too.
Okay. Some last words before we finish the interview.
Thank you for having me on. This is me winning the title last week was just the beginning. I hope to travel around the world, around the country, wherever, just to get my name out there. There's any fans out there, I have merchandise for you, and let's have a good time getting to the top. God bless you all.
Thank you. Mi gente, esto ha sido toda la entrevista del día. Pendiente a más entrevistas. Thank you very much, BD. Have a nice day, and I wish you the best of the best on AEW.
Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.